I'll take you there with my power.
I took the liberty of warping us to the HYRULE field tower, so I wouldn't have to edit out 2 loading screens for no reason. I guess we might as well mark these towers, because we're gonna have to climb them someday. I don't know why I turned into Eeyore. Okay, here's what we want to do. Let's put on our guardian killing equipment. This bow's been used. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Yeah! Y'all ever just sit there and watch me when I'm going through these menus like this and wonder like what the hell my thought process is? I like to think there are scholars out there that watch Tenfey videos and they're just like fascinating. The human mind is capable of such stupidity. Oh, I forgot that there's some of these little no-leg guardians around here. And they get real testy if you ignore them. Okay. Now, we're going to summon our horse. Of course. This time we summoned him. I was going to think of another awkward situation, but there's no horse ladies around to embarrass him in front of, so we're not going to do that. He was giving a speech at the Horse UN. Look, I see a guardian. Oh boy. Oh boy. Also see a Korok. But we've got more pressing matters. Do you think he'll notice me before I obliterate him? He did. He noticed me, Senpai. And once again, my horse is just going to stand next to him as he blows up. He just wants me to feel bad. He didn't have one fucking ancient core in him. I'm not going to stop killing these things until I have 3 ancient cores. God damn it. Oh, there's some flying ones around here too. Sometimes they have cores. I killed like 4 flying guardians at the Maze Island, didn't I? And didn't get an area one. There's another scrambly one. That's what we'll call them, scrambly type guardians. I've dispatched a platoon of scramble class guardians. Boys, this would be so much more efficient if I didn't refuse to leave the slowed down time for as long as possible, but I won't do it. The aesthetics are too important to me. We're just being proper stealthy all of a sudden. Now, luckily, guardians aren't perturbed by horses. We need to kill that fucking thing. I'd hate to waste an ancient arrow on it. I'm not going to. And once again, nary a core. Oh, I just realized we might accidentally get our horse fucking shot with a death laser if we're not careful. Death Laser is going to be my techno remix band that covers Death Clock songs. Techno Death Clock. I wonder if that would work. Somebody call Brandon Small. How can that man still talk after voicing Nathan Explosion for so long is beyond me. Alright, we're going to blow up one of them whirligig guardians, I believe they call them. And I bet Magnum's just sitting there. Son, he's like, poor pitiful Magnum, having to sit in the rain. Nobody weeps for old Magnum. Woosah. Okay. Hell yeah, look at that core. That's what I said when I reacted to that E3 where they announced the newest Armored Core game. I was like, look at that core. I can't wait to put gangly legs on my robot and give him 2 sword arms. I never really got an Armored Core, which is a shame. Because it seems like it would be real good. Maybe they'll make another one. A minor test of strength. I really don't feel like dealing with this right now, so we're going to use an advanced technique. Behold. Behold! The finest. Now that we have this Thunder Blade, we can do all kinds of neat tricks and shenanigans. So first we swing it. Alright, we need to time it better. I need to pause right when we're getting that good lightning burst. Ooh! Alright. Next, we use Magnesis to place the lightning blade as such. Then, let us drop a metal item, such as a great boomerang, and place it thusly. Damn it, we did it wrong. Let us restart. Alright, come here to me. Pick you up. Swing you. It's like I'm trying to do a speedrun trick in Ocarina of Time and I'm like pause buffering. Alright, that ought to be good. You look like you got more pizzazz on you this time. Yeah, it does. Alright. We leave you right there. We're going to take you, my friend. We're going to put you right there. Oh boy. Oh boy, the antics and mischief we're about to get up to. Oh no, not a little feller, Guardian. He's not even a little feller, he's like a medium feller. How will I ever defeat him? Perhaps if I take cover behind this. Oh my. Oh dear. Did somebody wander into my lightning trap? I've become Syndrome. I'm just relishing in his powerlessness. I'm like, when I've grown old and feeble and had my fun, I'll sell my great thunder blades. Then everybody can place a lightning trap. Then everybody can be the hero of time. And when everybody's the hero of time, nobody will be. What are we fucking doing with our lives? Ain't you fucking dead yet, idiot? Son, all of his robot life flashing before his eyes. Well, that was a hashtag good time. Alright, now that we've won a fair duel. Guardian Spear. How close are we to full spear inventory? Half our inventory is spears. Isn't that good enough? Huh? Does it have to be all spears? Ugh. The things I fucking put up with. We'll leave our giant boomerang, I guess. I guess we don't need it. You gotta make a lot of compromises when you have a proper waifu, kids. They don't prepare you for that in school. I don't know what they're teaching you kids these days in waifu school. Boys, that's a big fuck off halberd. And as I've said before, halberds are just fancy spears. Alright. Additional sword is additionally fucking dead to me. Okay. Okay. Remember when people used to make Mr. Mackey impressions? Remember the 1990s? Alright, back to the business of farming them cores. That's what you call it when you go down to the Speedway. Or the Hess, if they're still called that in your area. And you see that they've got the fucking 24 fat case Coors Light on sale for $9.99. You're like, don't wait up for me, honey. I'm going to be out there farming them cores. Coors Light, I'm not like a beer snob, but Coors Light is a genuinely not pleasant beer to drink. Is this the final controversial thing that gets some people to unsubscribe from me? Y'all fed up with all of my nonsense, but it was the Coors comment that broke it. Miller High Life is probably one of the best things you can do as far as cheap beers go. It's the champagne of beers, after all. Oh, I fell on an old house and came out of slow-mo time. I wasn't even done making everybody wearing headphones deaf yet. Did y'all notice this big fucking thing just chasing us around? Hey, how you doing? Probably not that good. Tell you what, I'm going to pick up your arm and just fucking throw it at your disembodied head. Boys, we put that man through a lot. He had a real nice sword. Did my claymore break when I threw it at him? I guess it did. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. Alright, you'll notice that Guardian didn't drop a core, which is just 100% fucking unacceptable. But I see another one over here. The problem is I need a slight form of elevation if I'm going to be fighting a Guardian. I have a horse, of course, and horses are elevated. Now I'm feeling elevated. That's what little Nero or little Virgil used to say when little Dante and little Virgil would go to the office building where Sparta worked with their mom to visit him. And little Virgil always wanted to press the button to get the elevator to go up to the high floor. And right after he pressed it, he would say, "Now I'm feeling elevated." Oh no, I accidentally warped you. Well, it's just a little bit of the Hell Sphere. Jeez. Now these fucking things... Shigeru Miyamoto has affected the drop rate in some way. I didn't know I was playing World of Zelda Craft, where the mobs never drop their items. Hyrule Fantasy 14. Is that a thing in 14? I know Ken Woolard's watching. And I know that he's playing Final Fantasy 14 while he's watching. So, when you need a drop from an enemy in that game, are they like, "Oh no. Oh no, it looks like this magic elk you killed somehow didn't have a single hoof on him." This odd shape either keeps an Eldritch God sealed away, or there's a Korok hiding in it. And I'm going for the latter. But if an ancient god does get released by it, at least I can drop a rock on his head and teach him just the slightest bit of humility before he renders mankind just insignificant. I like his facial expression. He's like a real tired but skeptical old man. "Here you go, sir. You earned it." He said, "Gya." He's like an anime girl when her ass gets touched on the fucking train. He said, "Gya." Not that I would know what an anime girl would say on a train when she got her ass grabbed. I'm just hypothesizing. Now there was a flying guardian. There's that one, but I feel like there was one that circled this area. Did I imagine that? We could go into Hyrule Castle and just get all kinds of good shit, but I really don't feel like it right now. Zelda's in there, dying for us to come defeat the Calamity Ganon, and she can have a fucking evening off. She's got the entirety of Game of Thrones saved on her DVR. Don't spoil it for her. Okay, y'all. Why are you all... There's a rush room, and I ought to be picking it. But one of them Guardians is eventually going to circle back around over here. Fucking Keese. I hate those Keeses to pieces. Remember that time Pixie and Dixie got a restraining order on Mr. Boots or whatever that cat's name was? And whenever they got anywhere near him, a big fucking cloud of bobbies. That's nice, dear. I was talking, but go ahead and interrupt me. Anyway, I don't know. It was a Cartoon Network short. That's the joke. Remember that time that band sang about Jabberjaw? That was a good song. That was one of those legit jams that younger me would be so excited when it came on the TV. Because, spoilers, you couldn't just go on YouTube back in fucking 1995 and look up a song you liked. Now you crowd are just really trying my patience. I know you're big and blobully, and you think you're so cool. You think you're a gelatinous cube, but you're just a big fat choo-choo. The best part of you ran down your choo-choo mama's leg. Ugh. Sometimes we take it too far, even when berating choo-choos. Now, where did the fucking flying guardians go? Back to their home planet? They're like, everywhere I go, they're there, but then they're not there anymore when I want them to be there. That looks like a dangerous area, especially because there's a big skull cave next to it. If I could get one more Guardian Core, oh, how happy I'd be. All I want for Christmas is a Guardian Core. We haven't celebrated Amiibo Christmas in a long time either. Alright, here's the plan. Get a new Guardian Core, go to HATENO Village, put Star Platinum Zawardo into our stasis room. Then we'll be sidle on over and do that other thing I was talking about. Now I know there's a rock somewhere around here. You can't hide it from me. I'm like the man from Inglourious Basterds. Son, I just walk around in your old rustic kitchen and force you to nod when I'm standing over where the rock was hidden, so that my men might lay waste to it with their fucking grease guns. He's just giving us like a drunk, like, half wink. Let me take care of the other eye for you. Ah, you said "got to." That's out of style now. I made it too awkward earlier. Alright, idiots. Would one of you like to come up here and try to kill me with a laser? You know, aka your job? Or you just want to fly around and ignore me? Calamity Ganon's not going to be real happy when he finds out how easily I slip through your fingers. He's just... I can't get noticed by this boy. Oh, no matter what I do, no matter how many bentos I cook for him and offer to share with him on the school roof, that boy won't notice me. Son, I'm his childhood friend, and yet I can't get him to gaze upon me with the eyes of a man. Okay. We're gonna fucking try this again. Okay, let's get in front of him somewhat. Okay, idiot, do you think you can notice me? Look at that. Look who's a big man. There we go. He noticed me, I blew my load, and I'm done with him. Don't take your ancient core to the briny deep. Okay, there was no ancient core, but there is still good shit. He wouldn't notice me until you were above a fucking raging river, would you? Heaven fucking forbid that I could just have your fucking delicious mechanical innards. I guess I'm the bad guy now. Every time. Somehow every time I end up being the bad guy. All I wanted to do was come home from work, take off my pants, and blow up a fucking flying guardian to get his core. But I guess that's too much to fucking ask. After working a full 8-hour shift down at the mill. Okay, what kind of fish are you? Are you Staminoka bass? No, you're HYRULE bass, aka the worst fish. I just got paranoid. Have we been saving the correct photos? That's right, they're all here at the beginning. So we just need these 3 Guardian pictures for that quest later. Y'all think I'm crazy, but there's a quest. I guess we could kill some more Guardians. The Blue Tunic saga got real grindy towards the end. It's the one thing that, like, a lot of people are like, man, when I'm watching the classic, the beloved classic that millions of people around the world have enjoyed of Tenfey's Magical Video Game Adventure Breath of the Wild. I want to say that the Blue Tunic Saga is my favorite, but it's just there towards the end. When he starts farming for Guardian Cores, the narrative falls all to pieces. I think Nomura directed the end of the Blue Tunic Saga. Okay. If I was hoping some scrambly, pambly class Guardians would appear before us, because I feel like they have a higher chance of dropping the cores, but what the hell do I know? Apparently I'm the worst Guardian Core farmer. I see him. He nambles. He pambles! He's got the full package. I'm gonna come down there and just fucking tell him what for. No, you have to notice me. How am I supposed to obliterate you otherwise? Well, that was dynamic. Link gets real ornery and then real tuckered out. He reminds me of when you're playing Skyrim. I was about to say as a Khajiit, which doesn't make sense because I'm pretty sure they're the only race in Skyrim you can play as. But if you're playing when you're playing as a Khajiit, if you get into combat and go into third person, you'll notice that your character will go into like snarly angry cat mode. And spoilers, it's adorable. Okay. We've discovered a secret dock with a raft to take us to freedom. But I don't want freedom. I want Guardian Cores. I also want to stop swallowing saliva down my windpipe, but apparently I can't do that either. Alright. The Lizzle bows have higher damage sometimes, but they have less durability. And I need a bow that I know I can count on. A bow that's going to last. Son. Does your bow have trouble lasting? Okay, we're just nowhere near a convenient to kill Guardian. Oh yeah, there was that one flying around up here before I got real excited. This fox is here to guide us towards this little thing. You want another rusty shield, huh? Well, where the hell? Am I supposed to just have one? No, or is there one laying over here? This secret chest better not have a rusty shield in it, because that'll be a fucking waste. Huh. Well, that's an EX chest. That's a DLC chest. Tingle's shirt. Dare we adopt the guise of Tingle? Tell you what, preemptively, I'm going to put my climbing shorts on. I would say my rubber fish helmet. There we go. We've become a sprightly lad. Is this a new saga in TMVA Breath of the Wild? I fucking hope not. I'm sure some of y'all at the end of the playthrough, when I demand that each of you post a comment on what your favorite outfit through the playthrough was, at least one of you is going to say, Tingle time. Tingle time in all caps with 3 exclamation marks. But in all seriousness, that puzzle implies that there's I know there's rusty shields probably all about ruined Hyrule Town, but you'd think there would be one near the fucking puzzle. Have I got to backtrack to the other side of the Spencer Mansion to get this puzzle item? I guess so. I see Louis Senpai. And if there was any better time to ride around on Louis Senpai's back, it couldn't be when we were dressed as Tingle time. Okay, don't fuck this up, boys. I don't think I've taken a picture of a majestic deer yet, have I? Well, this will be a perfect time to get a picture of Louis Senpai's asshole. Son. Please. Please don't notice me, Louis Senpai. J. Jonah Jameson. Oh, we've already got... Well, I gotta get a better one. There we go. Yes. Jameson's like, hot damn! That deer ass is gonna be on the cover of every page of the Bugle. No. How did you notice me? It's raining and I'm wearing life fucking elf clothing. I got on him. Louie Senpai noticed me. Hot damn. And look, all the lady deers now think we're super cool because we're riding around on Louie Senpai. Oh boy, let's go get off to adventure. This fucking thing is not happy that I'm riding on his back. But that's okay, because we'll learn to be good friends. Don't tell Magnum that I'm here. Is that the noise a fucking male deer makes? Let's go make fun of this pig for being a lesser life form. I could go fight a lion right now and be like, look, my lower half is a deer. That joke doesn't really work because I could have fought him on my horse and my lower half would have been a horse the same as him. This is a very odd, this is like a non-canon, this is filler. This is filler arc of TMVA Breath of the Wild. Whenever anyone talks about liking Tingle Time Link, it's like, ugh. It's not even in the original manga. Oh no! He's become additionally angry! Okay. I don't know where we're taking Louie Senpai. We'll know when we get there, when we find the promised land. Alright, Louie, you're going to help me get a Guardian Core. Isn't that fun? Doesn't that sound fun? Have you kids fucking watched Beastars yet? It's on English-speaking Netflix now. You have no excuse. I believe the gentleman that voices the English version of Rivali in this game also voices the English version of Jack in Beastars. So there's a little anime fun fact. This whole, I was about to say this horse, this fucking deer is not the best way to get around, but damn if it ain't stylish. We ought to take a picture to remember this Vi. I don't quite remember how to do that. I jumped off of Louie, come back. You're not getting away from me, that fucking easy voice. Jeez. I don't know if I can use the Sheikah powers when I'm, riding. Yeah, so maybe not. We'll just have to remember these times together. Why did they give you the ability to ride around on a deer? I don't think you can ride the female deers either. Just like Louie Senpai. Boys, you'd have to read ahead in the manga to get that joke. Damn, if you ain't fucking sensitive. God. He won't move. I guess this is why deer never got domesticated. Because they're huge assholes if you try to ride around on him. You know I'm going to use part of this as the thumbnail. And Wrong Pants is playing Animal Crossing. Boys, I ain't logged in Animal Crossing in a couple of days. And Jeremiah the Bullfrog had just moved in too. He's going to be so brokenhearted when he doesn't see me there. So he can repeat one of his 20 fucking canned phrases that every other lazy male villager says. Do you think I could jump off of this thing's back and go into get smoked time and obliterate a guardian? Is that possible? Whew. I just don't know. But we have to find out. This is like one of those YouTube videos that get millions of views where some guy's like, in Breath of the Wild, is it possible to walk backwards the whole game? And then they make a video of them doing it, like heavily edited, with a Raid Shadow Legends ad at the end. And that fucking thing will get 1.2 million views. There's a guardian. We need our bow. This is it, boys. This is what we trained for, Louie Senpai. I believe in you, Louie Senpai. Be the Louie Senpai that believes in me, that believes in you. Go, Louie Senpai. Always remember the good times we shared. There better be an ancient core. And here I am, fresh out of deer to ride on. Here I am, fresh out of deer ass. Okay. I don't really know if these little feller, legless guardians here drop ancient cores or not. That's why I don't want to waste. Get me out of these fucking ridiculous clothes. The Blue Tunic Saga is back on track, son. Okay, that guardian over there might notice me eventually, and if it does, and comes scrambling over here thinking it's going to do something, he might get smoked. I don't have time to deal with this car. Okay, he saw me. Good. That's just what I wanted. Did you already forget me, idiot? Boys, I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing in these these episodes. I've never had this much trouble getting one of these things. Once again, we've become an AG DQ runner. Getting that terrible marathon luck. Boys, the donations from Germany aren't even going to be enough to get us to lift our spirits. Son, hearing about somebody's Nana who died of horrible, painful pancreatic cancer isn't even going to be enough to lift our spirits after this fucking mess. Oh, me, oh my. Okay, Namble Pamble Scramble. There he is. Namble Pamble Scramble, son. That would be a good name. No, could that be a Wolf's Cat Fly song? It'll be up to the official guardian of Wolf's Cat Fly lore. Bleep Bloop, the artist formerly known as Radex, Bleep Bloop, will be the only one that can tell us. Alright, I need a horse. My kingdom for a horse. Spoilers, I don't own a kingdom, but my girlfriend does. He's like, you mean that dead fish girl? And Link's like, no, my other girlfriend. He's like, you mean that buff bird man? And Link's like, no, my other girlfriend. Alright, that one. Can you get away from him? I couldn't warp him in time. It seems Magnum isn't able to come. Well, that's what happens when you sit around looking at your weird horse porn on the internet all day. Son, you get desensitized. Holy shit! That was just like... Oh god, it's become Lord of the Rings. Don't notice us, senpai. That was just like that famous thing where the baseball pitcher threw the ball and it hit that bird. A bird flew in front of my ancient arrow and was obliterated. That's fucking amazing. Alright, let's try this again. Here's what we'll do. We'll climb to the top of this dead guardian and use that vantage point to kill his friend, this living guardian. Look at me, idiot. Oh no, I completely and utterly fucked everything up. Oh no! It'll be alright. Will you get the hell away from me? Where is my fucking sword? I've become the fucking angry, like, knight candidate guy from The Sword in the Stone. Duncan? Was that his name? I want to say his name was Duncan. Idiot, I'm right here. Of course, I'm legally, just like every time I mention Outlaw Star, I'm legally required to mention Aisha Clan asshole naked in that lava spring. Anytime I bring up Disney Sword in the Stone, I'm legally required to remind you all of just how sad it is for that poor fucking squirrel girl. Why can't my fucking horse come? God damn it. Yahoo Answers. Where is my fucking horse? Okay. You've just been sitting here. I hate to say it about my own horse, but you've just been sitting here like a stack of fucking pancakes. Alright, there's another Namble Scramble class guardian over here who needs to get smoked. I also see a shrine in the distance. Alright, there you are. I don't want to attract any of the legless ones, though, because like I've said in the past, they just ain't worth dealing with. They're probably fit diverse with cores, too. It's my own prejudices that have caused my grief. Boom. Alright, a few ancient cores wouldn't be bad. Hell yeah! Nope, fuck you. I'm warping to HATENO and there's nothing you can do about it. Alright, and just because I left him in Guardian Country, I'll warp my horse here. So that way y'all don't have to feel bad for him in the comments. Y'all are so easily manipulated by my fucking horse. Hey. Okay. Finally. The true power. Alright. Now we never have to interact with fucking Lolly-chan Genki girl scientist again. So I'm throwing around all kinds of weeb terminology. Y'all might even resort to referring to me as a baka. Okay. I finally remembered what the other thing we were coming back here to do is. And it was also to celebrate Amiibo Christmas. Which I prefer to do in the field beside the house that I'll own one day. Do I have enough money for the house? I do have meat. And meat is money. Let's see if we can hawk some meat to get the 3,000 big ones we need to buy a house. Sorry to use all these advanced Wolf Link of Wall Street references. Boys, that would still say that would be a real good picture. The Wolf Link of Wall Street. You have Wolf Link in a suit sitting at a desk. That's already cute because it's a wolf wearing a suit sitting at a desk. But then you have Imp Form Midna in her secretary outfit sitting on the corner of his desk, probably in a saucy pose. Boys, I bet a fella could get all kinds of likes and retweets with an image like that. Okay, if Salvador Dali's watching, I've become his muse. Okay, mister. Oh boy, he's got the thing I want most, arrows. Even though I'm talking about trying to save up money. I guess I've got to buy this shit. Now look, there's a way we could get non-stop infinite money that's even better than farming Feroce. But we would need some multi-shot bows, so we can't really do it right this second. If we were in the desert, we could get a lot of multi-shot bows. I wasn't planning on visiting the desert until later, though. I don't want you all to get spoiled. Preemptive desert. Ain't nothing worse than a preemptive desert spoiler. Any of this other shit worth money for selling? The Beet Feet fruit salad is doing pretty good. Damn, these durian ones sell good, but they're too valuable. Too good to sell. These regular heels sell for 50 each. Nah, I'm alright. Oh, some more bomb arrows would be nice, but those fucking things are expensive. Even Mr. Dink has to think for a second whether or not to throw down some G's on some bomb arrows. Oh, before I forget, get me off this horse. Let's go see the goddess statue and add 2 more slices to our stamina pie. I declare, Lord of mercy, if that ain't the finest stamina pie I've done ever had. Good Lord. Imagine me fanning myself with a straw hat and wiping my brow with a checkered handkerchief as I said these things. Which I imagine is the state that you all imagine I'm in at all times. I need, like, you know how people have the thing set up where they can be a kawaii anime girl or like a cute furry fox boy with face like capture. Well, I need that, but it like makes an avatar of me of like an old southern lawyer who's always mopping his brow. I do get sweaty when I'm recording, so that part's true. and I do have a somewhat vaguely southern manner of speaking. I suppose my tone and dialect might predispose folks to imagine that I was sired south of the Mason-Dixon. It's just a worse fucking time out here. Good Lord. Come on, Magna. Let's go somewhere nice where it doesn't rain. I'm going to put you in your future stable. Fine. Sit here on the village steps and be petulant. I'm going to go sit and stare at a fire until it's morning and hopefully not raining anymore. I do appreciate that fire is perpetual and was built in the shade of a tree, which somehow makes it immune to the effects of rain. Okay. Still don't have enough money to buy my house. These guys are here like just getting ready to tear it down too. They're perpetually about to tear it down. Please stop hitting my future house with a hammer, mister. Alright. I bet 4 of these... No, wait. We probably don't need to do that many. I bet 3 of these fucking things would give us a pretty damn good... Yeah. Because with our Berserker hat and our soon-to-be Berserker pants... Oh, wait, I only did... Well, yeah, that's not going to cut it, boys. 3 bananas are nothing. When Mr. Tallyman comes to tally me banana, because daylight come and I fucking want to go home, then I need at least fucking 3 of the things in there. And hopefully none of them banana tarantulas. I think they're the ones that bite you and you get paralyzed and pop a huge boner. And it always happens in front of your the cheerleaders at school, and then they giggle and point at you. Restless crickets don't do it for me anymore, son. I've worked my way. They told me restless crickets were a gateway, and I didn't believe them. But now I'm fucking mainlining bananas and rubbing Hardy Dorians on my fucking gums just to get out of bed in the morning. It's fucking sad is what it is. Alright, if we're going to celebrate Amiibo Christmas, we've got so many things in our inventory. And the problem with Amiibo Christmas is that, I don't know why we're changing our clothes, but this is just how you dress for Amiibo Christmas. We'll probably have to throw away swords and shit. How many Korok seeds do I have? 31. Have I seen that guy more than once? He's at a stable. Where is he? I think he's... Was that the Elden Tower? So he's over here-ish. You know, I never went here and saw the damn scene either. Because I'm just doing the worst fucking job of following my itinerary. Alright, what's the best way to get to there? Would be to warp to here. I've got a plan. If we make our inventory bigger, I won't have to throw away so much shit when I'm getting all this good shit for Amiibo Christmas. Some say Amiibo Christmas has become consumerist, but I say shut the hell up, I want more shit. Alright, here we are. Back at this fucking tower again. Okay, the area I seek is near that tower. So, let's just go with it. We're still wearing our Amiibo Christmas clothes. Our good clothes. Our Hylian pants. Son, our Hylian mom is going to whip our ass if we get grass stains on these Hylian pants. Because that's a fucking bitch to get out. She's probably got to go out in the woods and farm some kind of fucking mushrooms and berries. Okay, you're facing the same direction we're going, so I guess I'll do this Korok running challenge. I like how those things like scale in size based on how far away you are. So that they always look the same size, aka from a distance you think they're fucking huge. It's like when you see the moon on the horizon and it looks real big. I always think of Maniac Mansion when I see a real big moon on the horizon. I don't know if that is odd or not. I wonder if there's anyone else in the world who also thinks of Maniac Mansion when they see a big moon on the horizon. If so, we probably shouldn't meet Because if we think that similar, we're probably getting on each other's nerves. And we did it. Just that easily. And this motherfucker knows because he's at the top of a mountain that there aren't going to be any little rocks near him for me to drop on his head. You win this round. And he's floating in the air. He finally realized the Koroks have caught on to my fucking rock dropping shenanigans. And they're not having any of it. I'm going to need meat when I get here because there's going to be a dog. And I've learned that dogs only like you if you give them meat. Look at that fat tree. Hopefully he didn't hear me say that. I don't want to get up here and have his feelings be hurt. Okay, I gotta know the secrets of the fat tree. You were hiding another little Korok challenge. God bless your heart. I was gonna say, I bet this one goes down real quick. But I have the power of flight. I see a little camp over there. Well, the power of flight might not be enough to get me this one. Was I supposed to equip, like, run fast shoes or something? Oh, well, I can still grab this guy. Right here. Come to me, little feller. Son, he gets to step... When you're a little Korok, like 1 foot of water, son, you can go swimming. My big ass needs like a 20-foot deep pool. Alright. I brought you through the Hellsphere, but I also got to let you run through this refreshing little pond. So I'd say those two things cancel each other out. Alright, I see the stable. Well, oh no. Not a slight incline. Luckily there's a force your horse to walk off cliffs button. So at least Shigeru Miyamoto was kind enough to give us that. Will you fucking calm down? I guess I'll do some hero time nonsense and save this fucking person. Okay. We know what we're doing. Shut up. Shut up. In midair. Look at that. That goblin had leapt upon her. And I struck him down in the air with the greatest of ease. Alright, lady. What's my reward for saving you? Because, spoilers, I didn't just do it to be a good person. Oh boy, that's actually useful. I'm sorry your boyfriend's going to go to the Elden region and burn to death on Death Mountain. But, you know, he also wasn't here to save you that time a goblin tried to jump on you. So, I'd like to think I'm entirely justified. Okay. Beetle! Big bad Beetle Borg. That boy almost got run over by Magnum. But, you see a beetle in my inventory, don't you? Alright, that's fine. Gotta keep the boy happy so we can keep the arrows flowing, son. You gotta spin beetles to make arrows. That's what the Wolf Link of Wall Street taught me. There he is, Shakalaka. Ding dong. I think he'll give us 5 more upgrades before he fucks off to the Lost Woods. Hey, buddy. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We gotta... I guess we just need to keep getting our weapon stash bigger. They increase exponentially in price. So... definitely more melee weapons. But then again, the more melee weapon slots we have, the harder it's going to be to get a full spear inventory. Maybe I can talk Freya into just letting me get like 10 spears. and it'll count. Probably not. She's a real shrewd rat lady, son. You can't get nothing past her. But that's okay. Amiibo Christmas will make everything better. So 8. I assume the next one will be 10. There's really no reason to skip this because you still have to watch the little ha! That part at the end. So there we might as well just watch the whole animation. Why don't they just build the whole damn Hestu out of the high animation? Son, the Deku Tree be shopping. Do you crowd remember a 1990s black stand-up comedian? Couldn't you just sit here and do this all day? I still wonder what he's exactly doing to make it where Link can carry so many weapons. What's the rich lore? Okay, I can't afford any more weapon stash upgrades. Can I get me another bow? Hell yeah! That's me when I'm in the drive-thru the Bojangles, and I was planning on only ordering 2 cheddar bow biscuits. I'm like, I get me one more bow. Spoilers. The additional bow is a bow berry biscuit. Oh, he forgot that he needs to get home and beat off, so that's all the upgrades we get. Dang. You just seem real, I don't know, genuine today, Magna. It's almost like you've gone through and changed as a person. The true Magna was the good horse friends we made along the way. I might look like a proper anime elf boy hero running around with this set on. I just realized I might be giving people the wrong impression that I'm going to save them. There's another spear. It is perfect to fit in one of our new inventory slots. Hot damn. Boom. And it's a soldier spear. That's an honest, God-fearing spear right there. That's wholesome, fundamental spearing. Rushrooms. Don't forget to always be picking rushrooms. A warm darner. He better watch his language. Well, hi, boys. Did you know that I can conjure bombs from the ether and then kill you with them? It's true. Alright. There ain't no reason not to do this here shrine. So I reckon we ought to. Did I mention earlier that there's a chance that I was born south of the Mason-Dixon? Oh, I remember this shrine. I don't like this shrine. I don't care for this shrine. Now, solving the normal part of the shrine is not the problem. It's the bonus chest, which I don't think I've ever gotten. And you'll see why in a minute, and I believe you'll show just the slightest bit of solidarity with your Uncle Tenfey in agreeing that it's complete fucking horseshit the way they set this up. So they give you a sledgehammer. Durability up. That's actually what we want on a sledgehammer because you use it to hit things. Now what we want to do is you want to stasis this bad boy right here. Get a few good hits on it. Unstasis it. Alright, you gotta put a little bit more pepper and pizzazz on it than that. Now we get to hit this fucking thing over here to make another ball fall. Alright, let's try to do a better job this time. How about that? I'd say give it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swings that way. Then try to direct it more towards the middle. Alright, that time we put too much fucking piss and vinegar in it. Are we having fun? Is Shigeru watching and just laughing? Laughing. And high-fiving fucking Hideo Kojima and Hidetaka Miyazaki. Because you know the three of them sat and watched Tenfey videos and just had the best fucking time watching me become angry and frustrated. God bless those Japanese men. Okay. Excuse me. I meant to say Kami. Bless those Japanese men. Alright, please fly true, Magic Ball. Oh, Magic Ball. Thank you, Magic Ball. I knew I could always count on you. Now that was admittedly a tremendous pain in the ass. I wish Robin Williams, God bless him, was still here and also doing his stand-up bit about the invention of golf. Which if you've never seen, go look it up because I can't do it justice. But then, I also... Wait, I think that was the point of the story. With the Robin Williams part. I think I already took care of it. Look at that. We used physics. Advanced physics. Okay. But anyway, if you want the bonus chest, you can do the optional golf cart. And spoilers, it's not as quote-unquote easy as that one. But I guess we are to give it a try. Because I just imagine you watching this like little tiny Tim. And you're like, gee whiz, Uncle Tenfey. Can't we see the secret chest? And I'm like, oh, you mop it. You mop it. Today and only today. You won't get the back of me and. Alright. Now here's the thing. They do give you another sledgehammer. But the problem is, because of the durability system, we have limited resources on how many times we can launch this fucking ball. Now it's got to be launched just right. Because as you can see, there's reject Tetris pieces in the way. And they're going to cause us misery and woe even if we quit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your woman on the floor. No, don't go that way, idiot. Welp. Fat didn't go in the hole, did it? Oh, good lord. Why am I putting up with this? Why did you have to be a little fucking dying, crippled street urchin boy and make me feel so guilty about not trying to get the secret fucking chest? That's never gonna make it in there, no. What? Does she give me what I fucking want from me, son? I'm just one man. If to err is human, then human is what I am. Loath to admit it as I am. I am but a human. Daft Punk would say that I'm human after all. See, that's the closest I've ever come. Now, if I'd hit it one less time, would it have been perfect, or would it have not had enough piss and vinegar to get over there? You can't tell because this is an imperfect science. And this fucking physics-based nonsense shouldn't be in the game. But Uncle Tenfey, you cry loudly. You ejaculate it loudly. This is but an optional treasure chest. Why are you becoming angry at a video game? And to that I say, fuck you. That's all I can. It's my only defense. When the judge is like, Mr. Tenfey, do you have anything to say in your defense? I'm like, yes, Your Honor. Fuck you. I'd also like to go on record as saying, get smoked. Alright, it's gonna fly over it. Okay, so let's hit it one less time than that, but also at the exact perfect angle it wants to get hit at. It's just that easy. Idiot. I can imagine Eli the Plague of Gripes being like, come on, idiot, hit it right, idiot. That wasn't enough. I hate is all I'm ever going to do. I hate, son. This is the reason Am from I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream decided that its entire existence was dedicated to hating humanity, because he also tried to solve this puzzle. You know what? You know what? You know what, kids at home? Fuck this puzzle and everything it stands for. I fucking hate it. It shouldn't be in the game. And fuck this hammer, because it reminds me of that puzzle. Okay. Now that we're done making the game bad, that's the perfect moment to end this recording session, because now I've become angry at video games and I have to go lay down.